You see, since the beginning of time, the hope and the future of the church has rested on God's shoulders. On God's shoulders, not ours. And God has entrusted to people like you, this tells us where our place is in that. God has trusted to people like you and me to faithfully care for the needs of the church, to come alongside God. God in this time and in this place is active and faithful, and we are called to share with God in God's mission and ministry. Anybody recall that message from a few years ago? Guess what? The time is still now, and the place is still here. We are to make no mistake that God is still alive and God is still active, calling us at this time and in this place to be active and alive. Many of the things that I highlighted as an emphasis 3 years ago are still relevant, and we must still keep our eye on the ball, to commit, to sacrifice, to sell out, to give, and to follow. As God's mercies are new every morning, we read in Lamentations 3. We must not ever believe that we have arrived or that we have completed fully the call in which we have been called in Christ Jesus. We learn that from Paul in Ephesians 4. So the time is still now and the place is still here for us together to celebrate God's grace and to inspire the next generation for Christ. The next generation is not just our children, it's not just our youth. They are a part of that, but it's all of us collectively together learning from one another. The time is still now and the place is still here for us together to worship joyfully, to grow spiritually, to love boldly, and to serve faithfully.